group of lions was resting in the afternoon, when a man began approaching them, without any sign of fear. As soon as one of the lions saw him, it immediately jumped down from the rocks. The man remained calm. Instead of showing fear, he spread his arms wide and began showing affection to the lion. The man's name was Mark. He had raised these 2 lions since they were cubs. When they grew up, Mark released them into the wild, but he continued visiting them every few days. However, during this visit, something unusual caught his attention. A lioness was lying on the rocks moaning in pain. Upon closer inspection, Mark noticed a deep injury on her leg. As he approached to examine the wound, the male lion roared loudly, warning him to stay away. Mark had no choice but to retreat. He suspected the lioness might have been injured by a hunter. The pride had now become extremely cautious, and wasn't letting anyone come near. Mark sent his assistant to bring a veterinarian, while he and his friend Rin went to a nearby village to investigate. Upon reaching a farmer's house, they were horrified by what they saw. The lifeless bodies of villagers were scattered. Inside the home, swarms of flies buzzing around. Judging by the wounds, it was clear they had been attacked by an enraged lion. Realizing the seriousness of the situation, they immediately jumped into the car and began heading back. Mark pulled out his phone to call for help, but there was no signal due to the mountainous terrain, so they decided to keep driving forward. Suddenly, a villager came running from the roadside. He had somehow managed to escape the lion's attack. Trembling with fear, he told them the lion was still nearby. Just as he finished speaking, a loud roar echoed from the bushes. Mark quickly grabbed the tranquilizer gun and set out in the direction of the sound. He followed the roar to a pond, where he saw lion tracks on the ground. Another roar came from the water. As Mark moved closer to the river, he had no idea it was a trap. The lion was trying to lure him away. Meanwhile, Rin heard the sound of a gunshot. Realizing Mark might be in danger, he headed toward the field. But what he saw made his face go pale. The same furious lion was standing right behind him. Rin ran and jumped into the car, but the lion lunged after him. He climbed onto the hood, then onto the roof, looking for a way inside. Thinking the lion had gone, Rin let his guard down. But suddenly a paw came through the window. Rin blocked it with his foot, but the lion managed to grab both his legs. Thankfully, his young daughter started the car, and just in time, Rin delivered a powerful kick and the lion fell off, but the car lost control and crashed into a tree. Had the tree not been there, the car would have plunged into a deep ditch. Rin quickly checked on his young daughters. Seeing they were safe, he breathed a sigh of relief. He then used the walkie-talkie to contact Mark, who was fortunately still alive. Mark had hidden under a tree near the water to escape, but he had sustained severe injuries on both legs. Blood was pouring out, and even bone was visible. If the bleeding wasn't stopped, soon he could lose consciousness. He readied the tranquilizer gun and climbed onto the car roof. His elder daughter also got out of the car to assist Mark. Suddenly the lion appeared from behind. Rin fired a shot but missed. As he reloaded, the lion leapt and struck him with its